Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sharnetta. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day so far. So today's reading is going to be for the collective. It is going to be urgent messages from your person. So we're going to pull some messages from my handmade messages here, and then pull some oracle card messages for some advice or additional messages that you may need to hear. And yeah, so this is not going to be too long of a reading. We'll see what wants to come out. Collectively, just feeling the energy, I feel like there's like an element of surprise in the air, so we may not get a lot of messages, but we'll see what comes out. I may have to pull some, but we'll see. So yeah, that is what's going on. So if you want a personal reading from me, I'll leave that information down below in the description box. And I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. All of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting my channel and helping me grow my channel. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I love hearing your comments. I'm so glad that these readings are helpful and resonating with you. And I'm just really happy. So thank you so much for all the support. So, okay, I'm going to tune in now and see and channel and see what's going on here. See if there's some messages that want to fall out, come out. Or do I have to kind of pull teeth here, so to speak? Okay. Feel free to like fast forward. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that during the shuffle because it's kind of long. So I shuffle a long time usually. You know what's I'm so weird is as I'm shuffling, I'm getting silence. So I really do feel your person's been really silent, like maybe eerily silent, like not even like if this person like sends you stuff on social media, like nothing like that. So your person could just be really silent and like in a hermit mode right now. Really like contemplating reflection. I'm getting that a lot, just really like in their own little world. Okay, so the first thing, so we have, I think about you all the time. So yeah, your person's definitely been in hermit mode, thinking about you, thinking about life, thinking about just things, thinking about your relationship. I'm also picking up from this that your person, I'm just getting hermit mode. Your person is alone, like rightfully so. Also, like your person is not dealing with other people, like ignoring other people. I feel like they're in the process, or they have just finished the process of like cutting karmic ties with certain karmic situations, karmic friends and family members. Your person is just wanting to be with you and just thinking about the day that they can actually come towards you and be with you. Yeah, your person thinks about you a lot. Has been thinking about you a lot and just reflecting, oh my gosh, on the relationship. Okay, we will take all of these. Okay, but this one flipped over. So it says, you had never wanted anything more from me except my love, and I let you down. So yeah, your person's been reflecting a lot about they just feel guilty for past situations. They have been reflecting a lot about the past and about how they treated you in the past, about how they let you down, that you were just so giving and unconditional in your love, and they couldn't do that for you because they were tied up in other situations, tied up in other karmic situations. And it doesn't have to be romantically speaking. It could just be like, this person was partying a lot or drinking a lot or just around a lot of, I'm getting more toxic friends and family members that they were involved with or had relationships with that weren't healthy for them mentally, physically, or emotionally. It was keeping their spirit down. And so your person is really reflecting on all of that, of why they even allowed that to happen. Yeah. And then we have here, okay, so we have power couple. So yeah, your person really thinks highly of you. They really believe that you both are a power couple, can be a power couple, have a lot to offer each other and the world. They just feel so like they let you down. Like, almost, I'm just getting like not a martyr energy, but like just guilt, Maybe they're like resenting themselves for doing what they did to you, resenting like people, resenting um allowing people to kind of interfere in the connection and get in their head and get in their emotional space and their energetic space, and kind of they feel like it just derailed the relationship in some way. And then we have, I want something more with you. So yeah, this person's been thinking a lot about how they want to be a power couple with you, how they want to just take over the world, I'm hearing, how they want to just, elevate the world. Both of you could be light workers or star seeds or something like that, where you have a higher mission besides just coming together and like being involved and being in a relationship. Like your mission involves like healing the collective, as much of it as possible, raising the consciousness of the collective, raising the vibrations of the earth and people and all that stuff. And then we have, I'm listening to my guides. So yeah, your person's definitely in hermit mode, listening to their guides about this connection, about the next steps to take moving forward with you and in their life in general. Your person's going through a purging process right now, I feel like, where they're just reflecting on who they want to be, what they want to be, what they want to accomplish, like their purpose in this world. This person's ascending and not going through like a dark night of the soul, but definitely going through some type of like release, purging type thing. And then we have here, I am committed to you. So your person is definitely committed to this relationship, definitely committed to you. They, if you don't feel that way, they want to commit to you. They want something more with you, and I feel like it's like a high level commitment with the power couple here. They want to be with you. They want to make it work. They want to make this work. They want to figure things out. They want to satisfy you. They want to make sure that you both are satisfied in this relationship and in this partnership. Like it's something that's really important to them, because I feel like they lacked that in the past. They didn't do right by you in the past. Like maybe they took advantage of you, or they just felt like they just felt like they weren't doing their part. And it's like, you know what it is, I feel like they felt like they weren't doing their part because they knew deep down they should have been doing way more in the relationship, and they weren't, or they couldn't, or they felt like they couldn't for whatever reason. And it's like eating up at them. They're feeling just, yeah, like guilty. They're feeling really guilty because they just know they're meant to do more. They're meant to be more. They're meant to be with you. They already feel or felt committed to you, still feel committed to you. And they just didn't hold up their end of the bargain, I'm hearing. And then we have here, I'm releasing my past so I can have a new future with you. So yeah, your person is definitely releasing a lot, purging a lot, releasing the past, wanting to just let go of all the old baggage, all the old ways, all the old behaviors and toxic patterns that they, had in their system, in their energetic field, and that they kind of projected onto you, and vice versa. I feel like you both went through, or first of all, you're in separation. I do feel that strongly. And like you both are going through a purging process where you're releasing the past. I feel like forgiving and learning might come out in my like oracle cards or something when we pull them. But definitely this person wants a new future with you that involves being a power couple, being committed to you, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I wish I treated you better. Your person is just really guilty and just, what is the word? I keep thinking of like resentful. That's not the word. But just really like wishing they just did better by you. Wishing they did better by this relationship and this connection. This connection means a lot to them. And it's really special to them. They've never felt anything like it. I feel like they really, really admire you and they admire the way that you make them feel, because they've never felt this way before with anybody else. And I feel like this person thought they could feel this way with other people if there were like karmic situations and stuff. But it never happened. And so they're just feeling like, why did all this happen? Why did I go through all this? Why did I veer off? Why did I deny my feelings? Why did I let this person down like this? So they're going through a deep self-discovery, a deep self-reflection period right now, like where they are just releasing all this like guilt they feel and all this like toxic stuff that has been projected onto them by people around them, like family and friends. This person didn't have the greatest upbringing, I feel, and like didn't have the greatest examples on how to be in a healthy relationship with anyone, not just romantically speaking, but like friends and stuff like that. They just learned a lot of toxic traits and behaviors from people, that they're just realizing that are toxic at this point. That's why they're going through this like purging process. So also, there's a lot of blue here. So your person definitely wants to communicate. Blue is representative of the throat chakra. So your person is either clearing their throat chakra at this time, wanting to communicate, I feel really, really bad here. And then the yellow is about the solar plexus, which is all about confidence. So your person is trying to gain the confidence to speak to you about this, to speak to you about how they want to officially be committed to you, not just in their head, not just in their heart, you know, not in and out, but really wanting something more with you, wanting to work at this, wanting to work through this, wanting to like have a new bond with you. And just, I feel like your person needs to explain something to you, something about the past that happened between you both. Could be an apology for some, but I'm getting more like they want you to understand and they want to explain, you know, their side of the story or why they treated you a certain way. Yeah, especially with I wish I treated you better. They want to explain where that's coming from because they don't want you to take it like it wasn't personal. Like this person really does love you, always loved you, still loves you, and just wanted you to, and just wants you to know that. Like they've always wanted something more with you. Ooh, yeah, I'm secretly devoted to you. So this person has always been devoted to you, like always been with you, always wanted to be with you. I feel like there's just other people and other things interfering within them that they weren't strong enough to kind of set healthy boundaries to keep those things out. But this person has always been and is still secretly devoted to you. Like this person is just really loyal to you despite what you may think or despite what has transpired in the past. Your person has been like, in terms of emotions and feelings, your person has been devoted to you that way. I don't know about like physical stuff, but your person really, really loves you and is just admires you and has a lot of affection that they want to give to you and share with you. And yeah, your person really cares about you. Okay, we're gonna get a couple more. See what else your person has to say. But yeah, I'm getting like a very like calm vibe. I'm also getting like a very like your person isn't I'm getting like they can't say much for some reason. It could be because this person wants to surprise you or just is not really in the mood to talk. Ooh, we have I can't wait to start a family / life with you. So yeah, your person definitely wants to start new with you. This new future involves a family, involves moving in together, home, kids if you want kids, marriage if you believe in marriage. Like it just involves a committed, grounded, solid relationship where they're going to treat you the way that you deserve this time. They're going to be devoted to you. They're going to, you know, start listening to their spirit guides instead of other people's opinions about stuff that they don't need to be listening to. They don't want to let you down anymore. They're tired of letting you down. They just want to shower you with like love and affection, I'm hearing. Okay. And then, let's see, anything else? Oop. If I could take back all I put you through, I would. Yeah, this person is just in a guilty remorse type of feeling. Is that the word I was looking for? I don't think so, but I'll use it. This person's just really trying to understand why they did what they did to you. This person feels really bad for treating you, for just not giving you the love that you deserve. You know, not expressing the affection and giving you the attention that you deserve. And then if they could take back all that they put you through, so I do feel like this person clearly, you know, just from this card has put you through a lot, and they just feel really bad about that, and they just wish they didn't do that. They just were, and I'm hearing like they were a different person back then. They're not the same person they are today. This person is going through a change, is changing, or has already changed. And I feel like honestly this person's coming out the end of the change. Like they're about to emerge to this new power couple vibe, expression of love, devotion, and wanting to start a whole new life with you and a family and stuff like that. Okay, we'll do one more, and then we'll pull some oracle cards here. we have here, I have been crying a lot about us and a lot about you. So yeah, your person has been really in their feelings about how they treated you. This person could have done a lot to you. I feel like you have a long history with this person, but oh my gosh, I feel like this person just has been in odds about how they treated you, because how they treated you didn't match how they felt about you. They feel all this love and all this like commitment and devotion and affection towards you, and they showed it through, deception, or um juggling you with other people and other friends and other things in their life, like putting you last or not making you a serious priority in their life, and just kind of taking advantage of your love that you have for them. And they just are really sorry about that, and they want to make a change, and they want to be different. They don't want to do that to you anymore. And I feel like they are really in a heartbroken place. Or they're just coming out of that. But I do feel like a little bit of sadness from your person, because they don't know how things got to this point in their life, aside from their relationship with you, but just in their life, they don't know how they got to this point of like feeling so down. And I feel like your person's just purging, like I said, a lot of stuff. And because they're ascending, because they're becoming more aware, they're becoming more conscious, they're becoming more just all knowing, and more like raising their vibration. So, when you raise your vibration, when you become more conscious, all the other gunky, gross, dark stuff, shadowy stuff comes up as well to be released, so that your body can hold more light. So I think that's just what's coming up right now. Because I'm getting a lot of like guilt past stuff, not anything they're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? This is all like past guilt that they're just now releasing, acknowledging, and healing within themselves. But yeah, okay, so let me get some oracle cards here for my romance angel oracle card deck. Let's see. Yeah, your person's possibly going through a heart awakening, because we have like 4 green, 4 blue, so they really want to speak from their heart. They have love communication they want to share with you. And then we have 2 reds, 2 yellows, so they're learning how to ground themselves and how to be more confident in themselves. But mostly we have like blue and green, so that is communication from the heart that they need to express to you, that they want to let you know, that they need to tell you. Okay, so what else? I need to know. So we need to know spirit. What else do we need to know from your person? Okay. It's telling me to pull it, so I will pull it. Unrequited love. So, okay, got it. Heart-to-heart conversations at the bottom. So, this is basically saying that in the past, it was unrequited love. Your person, and it's not because your person wasn't attracted to you or didn't love you or anything like that. It's just because your person didn't have the time to really commit to a relationship with you. It was very in and out, or just very, one-sided. With the unrequited love, it is one-sided to a point, because it says here there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That means like there wasn't enough communication, there wasn't enough time spent together, and it was just, you doing all the work, or you feeling all the feelings, you sharing how you felt, and this person like breadcrumbing you or gaslighting you, or just giving you what you needed to hear to keep you with them, but just enough to not make you leave, or not make you feel like, ooh, that they didn't care about you. They couldn't give you what you gave to them, and that's what they're regretting, and that's why they wish they treated you better, because it's not like they didn't feel what you felt, they just couldn't give it to you. And with the heart-to-heart conversation at the bottom, I do feel like all it needed to change this was just a true heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. This person wasn't discussing their feelings honestly. I feel like they weren't being honest with their feelings at all, you know? Ooh, this just flipped. Past life relationship. So yeah, this is definitely a person that you knew in a past life, possibly had kids with, or was married to, or just in a very high level commitment with them in a past life. So you're meeting again in this life because this life, it's like a unrequited type thing, because I don't know, maybe in a past life it was like the opposite. Maybe you were like playing this person around and like not being honest or something like that. Who knows what we do in a past life, but it all comes back around for us to do it again differently, to experience, you know, a different side to the relationship. But this is definitely a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Um, and with power couple, I'm committed, and the family here, you know, you're meant to work through this. This is not something you just can give up on or quit easily. This is a significant person, a significant relationship. And I know, you know, if this resonates with you listening to this, you know who this person is. This isn't, you know, some crush or something like that. This is like, I mean, it could be a crush, but I feel like you already have history with this person, like, for most of you. Okay, let's get one more. Let's see. But yeah, this past life relationship has been unrequited because one person wasn't really acting like they knew you in a past life. Like your person wasn't acting like, you know, wasn't acting like we're a power couple, I'm committed, family. They were more acting like, you know, whatever, probably. Like just like whatever about it. Okay, one more. Okay, codependency, and then heart to heart at the bottom again. Okay, yeah, there's definitely this this relationship requires communication from both people, not just you communicating, not just your person. Like you both need to honestly discuss your feelings. That's why it's unrequited, because one person is keeping things to themselves, one person is lying to themselves, deceiving themselves about how they're feeling, not sharing. And by this one person, I mean your person. It could be you, but I'm picking up this is mostly from your person. They're not being honest about how they feel. Like they know that this is a past life connection. They know that they know you. They know that you're supposed to be together because they feel this commitment in their heart. They feel it. They know that they are devoted to you. They've been crying about you, about this relationship, probably healing past life wounds you both shared together that was unfinished, or maybe it was unrequited in a past life, and so in this life you're here to kind of squash that, you know what I'm saying? But to squash it, you had to go through it again, you know, so you could do things differently, because in a past life you didn't handle it. I mean, you handled it the best you could, but it was I feel like, you know, you were meant to be together and it just couldn't happen because it was just unrequited again. And so now you're doing it in this life to kind of deal with that. And a lot of this unrequited with this codependency just comes from certain habits, certain it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Certain addictions, certain habits, all codependency is just a lack of boundaries, for the better sense of it. It's just not being able to talk, communicate, not being able to speak up for yourself, not being able to set healthy boundaries, you know, without feeling bad, without feeling guilty, not being able to say what you mean what you say, basically. And just very like dependent on the other person validating your feelings, the other person making you happy. Just that's all that codependency is. It's just dependent on something outside of you to make you feel better. So that was another lesson that you both had to learn, that was possibly from a past life, and you're just learning it again in this life, which is why it may be a little bit more intense, or just, you know, harder to deal with, because, you know, it's just residual stuff from a past life. But I'm not getting like anything bad, especially with the heart to heart at the bottom again, and I really shuffled. All it takes is just an honest communication, honestly discussing your feelings with each other to kind of clear it up. But I feel like that's really hard for you and really your person, because it means you have to admit a lot of stuff that you did wrong. You have to apologize, both of you. It takes two, you know. Forgiveness is something that you do for you, not even the other person. So there's a lot of lessons here about forgiveness, about speaking your truth to your person and to yourself, being honest about how you feel about this relationship, and not so codependent on whether the other person feels this way or not, but just expressing it because it deserves to be expressed. You deserve to speak your truth. You deserve to tell this person how you feel, and your person deserves to tell you how they feel, but they felt like they couldn't, they feared it, they just felt like if they did, they would lose you, or they would lose other things in their life that they think or thought was important. And they just grew around a lot of, we all have, so this isn't anything to, we all deal with codependencies in some way. We were all taught codependent behaviors in some way, whether it's from your parents, school, TV, whatever the case may be. It's just the programming that society has pushed upon us, that we may not be aware of something that's codependent that actually is. Even like wanting to be single, like not wanting to deal with anyone, just being like, I'm single, I'm okay, I don't need anyone, all that stuff is a type of codependence. It's a trauma response, but it also comes from like codependence of just wanting to be, not wanting to deal with anyone because you're scared, because you're afraid that you'll get hurt, or you're afraid your feelings will be reciprocated, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good to look at look up codependency, honestly, and just kind of, and then like apply it to your life and just see what comes up. You'll be surprised what's codependent and what's not. And it's, it usually starts with just obviously like a childhood thing, like your parents, but it doesn't just happen in romantic relationships. It happens like in all relationship to everything. You have a relationship with everything. So, it's not like a big deal, but it is something that may, affects your life in some way, affects your relationships to people, places, and things. Okay, so we're gonna pull just one Whispers of Love card here as like advice. Spirit, so what advice do we have for the collective? Okay. So we have here, have faith, and then we have at the bottom, spend quality time together. Absolutely. You need to spend quality time together with this person. Your person wants to spend quality time with you. Oh, I feel such a yearning from your person. Have faith, trust your faith in this situation. So your advice here is to trust and have faith in this situation. There's a lot of, and it's number 12, if that resonates, reduces down to a 3. So if you see a lot of 3s, or just kind of, anything that adds up to a 3, that's a sign from your spirit guide saying to have faith, to trust in the situation. Don't give up on this. This is something that needs to be handled and balanced out karmically for you to move on, so that you don't have to repeat this again in another life. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of butterflies. Oh, you can't really see, but there's a lot of butterflies here. So there's a lot of transformation that's happening. I feel like you're transforming, your person's transforming. See, this person has butterfly wings. Like, have faith that whatever is happening, whatever changes you're going through, whatever changes your person's going through, it's meant to bring you together, not apart. I really do feel that. It's meant to help you come together with your person. It's meant to it's meant to see like the bigger picture in this relationship, and what it's really about, and what past life relationships, karma, and codependency really means, and as to how to release it, and how to be aware of it, and how to kind of change your habits so that it's something you don't repeat anymore and in your next life. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that you just have to have faith in, that everything will work out the way it's meant to. And then with spend quality time together, it's 46, reduces to a 10. A cycle is closing out in your connection. A cycle is closing out in this relationship, and a new one is beginning. And it says, listen and talk to each other. Basically what this whole reading was about there's not enough talking going on, and possibly, I would assume, not enough listening, because they both go hand in hand. And there needs to be, for this unrequited love to kind of dissipate and this codependency to dissipate, there needs to be honest conversation and true quality time together. I feel like maybe in the past, the time you spent together wasn't really quality time, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not about how many times you spend together, it's about what you do during the times you spend together. Like, are you really getting to know this person? Are you really sharing things? Are you really being intimate? Are you really conversating about your future, about your past, about who you want to be, what do you want to do, stuff like that. Not just like talking about movies, the news, which is fine, but not all the time. Like, this intimate conversations is how you build a bond. It's how you grow. It's how you evolve. Like the butterflies here. It's how you transform. It's how you change. It's how you learn about yourself and the other person. So there's been a lack of like true bonding, true intimacy, true like honest communication. And I think that's the number one key in like shifting this relationship. I mean, it's already shifted into a positive place anyway, but to really shift it where you can like come together like in the 3D and like, start this family, start this life, be committed, It's already in the cards, but I just feel like there's a bit of some hesitation. Possibly from your person, it could be from you too, but there's just a need to kind of have faith. More trust needs to be brought into the situation from you and your person, and more time together if that's possible. I do feel like maybe your person will reach out to you right now. Really getting like hermit mode. So your person right now is in a place of like healing, self-discovery, trying to forgive themselves for what they've done to you in the past, this life and past lives possibly. Your person's aware of this past life relationship as well, and yeah, they're just learning and discovering a lot of things about themselves that they're not really that proud of. So just give this person some time, give your relationship some time. Everything's working out the way it's supposed to. And there's just, some karma that needs to be cleared up. We all have karma. We all have, stuff we need to do. So it's not that big of a deal. It may seem serious at the time, but I think you just need to shift your perspective a little bit. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this gave you some clarity and some guidance. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.